Hello guys, welcome to The Answer, where you get to know the opinion of people in communication arts in Pakorn University. I'm Joyce.
And I'm Nun. Today I will talk about hashtag to digital. Do you know what hashtag to digital mean? If you don't know about that, let's see.
After 4 years, Prayut Chan-o-cha took a position as the Prime Minister of Thailand. He didn't have a social media to communicate with people.
But now, in 14 October 2018, he has a platform on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, IG, and websites to inform people about work of government and have feedback to improve and develop.
His first post on Facebook is
Hello, my fellow brothers and sisters. Citizens, since most of us communicate through Facebook on a daily basis, I decided to create my own personal Facebook account as another channel to inform you of the government's work and to tell you useful information.
this post has shared on social media.
It made people interested and started hashtag to digital on social media. When he have social media is a good signal for election next year. But no one knows he used social media for campaign in the election or not.
So, my team had interviewed people in communication arts in Pakorn University. Let's go.
Thank you, Joyce and Nun. I'm Mai, and today I will interview about opinion of people about to digital.
What do you think about Prayut Chan-o-cha having social media?
It's fine because Donald Trump had it too and he will know more about how Thai people think about him.
I think he will listen comment and understand Thai people, how we want to develop.
I think actually it's strange a lot because I've never think before that he would do something like this, but I think at least he's trying in a good way because from the past I saw that he did absolutely nothing that showed that he cares about the population and the social. But I think what he do now is at least he's trying and faking like he cares about the population. Maybe it's fake, but I think it's good because at least he have tried.
I think he's cute. He's like an innocent kid that keep making a mistake and try to keep the image that he a good prime minister.
For now, it's not important. Yes, because it's not work for this time. And when he talk too much, he will show how mindset him working.
I think it's okay. It's cute maybe. Sometimes I like the way that he post some picture and tell us where he at today, what he do. That's cute.
It's okay.
I think everyone has right to own their account on the internet, so if he wants it right and appropriate, I'm not against it.
Actually, I think I'm no idea about that, but I think maybe that's a little bit fun for people on social media.
For me, it's very great because social media is the best channel to communicate with people and Prime Minister. And most people, I think nowadays we use social media to communicate, to speak to another people. I think he want to connect with teenager and he want to change his image that people think he's out of date.
For me, I think it's good for him because everybody nowadays have all the social media to keep track to the news and everything's around the world. So it's good for him. He should have the social media like a long time ago.
Why do you think he just started using social media after 4 years that he never had?
In my opinion, I think he want to fight with the Future Forward Party.
I think after these 4 years, he had did many harsh things that impacts our heart a lot, and it ruined our trust in him and in government. And I think he's trying to get that trust back from us. But I think what he did before is too harsh to forgive, and I won't forgive him. Never.
He never listened to us before, but now he pretend that he care about us. And the next year, it will be an election, so he try to promote himself.
After 4 years, maybe because we talking about him too much on social network, and then he come like, come on, I'm watching you all.
Maybe he just have an iPhone.
Probably because nowadays people started to use the internet more and more, and maybe he figured this could be the way to approach the others and know what is up on the internet.
I think he don't have a brave enough to communicate with people on social media, because Prayut he have people love him and people hate him. So I think in the past he don't have a brave to stay in the social media.
And what do you think hashtag to digital is about? And does it affect an election of Prime Minister next year?
It's about Prayut is making a contact to people opinion in the social media, and he is doing well, maybe in my opinion. About the effect, the candidate of Prime Minister in what year will be, I don't know, but it affect the score maybe because he's one step ahead from the other candidate, because he is using the social media to make other people more understand him.
I think it's the hashtag that shows how he cares about his population and social. It's the way that the people can talk to him in this hashtag, and I think it affects a lot for the election for next year, because some people might trust him again. I don't know, but I saw in many comments in the hashtag that they forgot all of things that he did and saw that, oh, he is trying to get close to us, he is nice, he is good, and forgive him. And yeah, I saw that comments, and I'm afraid a lot that he will be our next prime minister. I afraid a lot. I hate him so much.
I have no idea what is to digital is, but I think it's the way that people talking to him, and I think it's not affect an election because nobody like him.
Hashtag. I think it's a funny show. Yes, and when he do read a paper, yes, it's nothing on paper.
And does it affect an election of Prime Minister next year?
No, Prime Minister is not for him. Not absolutely not.
I think hashtag to digital is just for fun. And I thought I think it's that not affect.
As for me, I think the digital does affect on him directly since the Facebook comment incident, and it shows us Thai how unwary and unreliable this man is. And as for me, I truly don't believe we should vote the guy like this to run our country.
I think this attack didn't effective for people, maybe because people always choose prime minister or something from work more than a trend in a social media.
This hashtag is about how people opinion, and of course is affect with an election next year, because some people think he is funny and will vote him, but some people still don't like him and never vote him.
I have no idea what is it about. Obviously because I'm not a fan of him, but I think it would be effect to the election for the Prime Minister of Thailand, because young people like us, we use a lot of social media. We use it every day, all the time, and maybe he might want to connect with us and to gain more vote for him.
Give me one word about hashtag to digital. You're stupid.
The Lie Man.
Don't. Love. Love.
he's watching us. Be careful.
Well, I got a sentence. He should read the comment.
I love him.
Listen.
Demonstrate for election.
Out, please.
Hi, loser.
Peace. Just one. Liar, cheater, piece of shit guy. You shoot it. Shoot it out.
I love you, Thaksin Shinawat.
And these are our opinions of people in communication art, Silapakon University about #2Digital.
Most of people agree with Prayut having social media, but they have different opinion about reason that he having social media. For example, Prayut can connect with population, or is a channel that he show population know the government works.
And someone think it can gain the vote for him and team in the elections of Thai Prime Minister next year. And what about you?